Hey guys, it's Drummond. So I didn't vlog as much as I wanted to on my Busch Gardens trip with my sister and my boyfriend, but I did get some clips. I'm going to share those with you guys at the end of this video, but I did want to talk about how amazing of an experience it was. I will say that if you ever decide to go to Busch Gardens Williamsburg for the Howl-O-Scream event, definitely invest in the Fast Pass because the lines were atrocious. I will say the shortest line was probably 45 minutes, and that was Apollo's Chariot as soon as we got there. And after that, everything had at least an hour and a half to 2 hour long lines. And that was including getting food and the lines for the Howl-O-Scream events. It was well worth it because I had a blast. I would say it would have been nice to have gotten on a few more rides. We didn't get on all the rides. We didn't get to go to all the Howl-O-Scream stuff, but that's okay because the ones that we did get to go to were amazing. I will say that the ones we did get to go to were freaky. There was a few rooms where they had tons of mannequins and real people dressed up, standing just throughout the room, and you kind of had to just make your way through them, and randomly they would jump out at you. That was probably the creepiest part for me, just because you saw them there and you didn't know which ones were real and which ones were going to jump out at you. There's actually one where I was pointing out and I was like, okay, I just saw that one move, and then the one right beside me jumped out at me and I freaked out. I actually lost my voice, which was kind of bad for the next day when I had to go to work, but so worth it. Didn't get home until 4:30 a.m. the next morning, and I had to be at work at 10, so I had to get up really early, but totally worth it. If you guys haven't done it, you have to go and do it before it closes. I think the last day here in Virginia is the 29th. Another thing I kind of wanted to point out is when you're walking around, once it hits 6 o'clock, they actually start fogging up the park, and it gets really dark, so be ready for that because it was really hard to see, and they had little zones where they had people dressed up and you didn't know if they were other people there at the park just like you or if they were people dressed up for that area and they were going to jump out and scare you. There's actually this one girl who just kind of was walking around like a doll, and I was like, wow, that's really good makeup. And as I was walking up to her, she actually had like this loud fan and she like screamed and turned the fan. It was really loud and it made me jump. But I would love to hear y'all's stories of haunted houses and stuff that you guys have gone to this Halloween season. And here are some of the clips from my experience at Busch Gardens.